Greetings and salutations and welcome to the Brahma Bulletin. Thank you all for tuning in this week. I greatly appreciate you one and all. And now, this week's stories. The Brahma herd continues to grow. The Brahmas add some beef. 8 players signed letters of intent with XFL. For San Antonio, Quinn Osland, offensive lineman, San Jose State. Aaron Montero, offensive lineman, Boston College. Evan Worthington, defensive back, Colorado. And Boogie Roberts, defensive tackle from the USFL's Pittsburgh Maulers. Introducing a fan experience like no other. Watch the Brahmas in style. The Brahmas introduced premium seating for the 2024 season. As the 2024 season approaches, we are thrilled to unveil an exciting new addition to enhance your game day experience like never before. Introducing the all-you-can-eat Lone Star Club. Nestled at the premium club level on the west side of the Alamodome, this exclusive, all-inclusive space is designed to provide you with an unforgettable game day experience. Lone Star Club benefits. Number 1, skip the lines. Say goodbye to waiting in long concession lines. Enjoy unlimited access to delicious food options with our all-you-can-eat feature. Number 2, private cash bar access. Indulge in your favorite beverages from the comfort of a cash private bar, perfectly complementing your game day excitement. Number 3, premium seating. Relax in luxurious padded seating, offering you the perfect vantage point from the 50-yard line. Experience the games where style meets comfort. Whether you're looking to impress clients, treat your employees, or simply create lasting memories with friends and family, the Lone Star Club is the ideal choice for you. But hurry, seats are selling fast. Contact our sales and experience management team today to secure the best seats in the house. Let's take a quick update and a look at some of our Brahmas in the NFL. Brahmas in the NFL. McCarron gets promoted. Several XFL players earn workouts ahead of NFL Week 13. The New England Patriots worked out 13 players, most of them special teamers. Among them, kicker John Parker Romo from the Brahmas. Also, running back Jacques Patrick, San Antonio Brahmas, reemerged in a workout with the New York Jets. He was one of 4 running backs to work out, though none were immediately signed. Of those who worked out Tuesday, Romo is the only one who has participated in more than one workout during the NFL season. Now, as some of you may have remembered, I did report that Jacques Patrick was working out with the New York Jets a couple weeks ago. Now let's take a closer look at our herd. Now this is a very detailed article analyzing the players who did sign letters of intent to sign with the San Antonio Brahmas. Now some of these players I had already did players in the spotlight, and there is one player that's in this article that you're going to hear from later in this video. Believe me. Analyzing the Brahma herd. Analyzing the San Antonio Brahmas letters of intent signings. Okay, so instead of going through all the players in this article, I'm just going to highlight the ones that I did players in the spotlight. Like, for example, running back Marcus Cooper, USC. Also, wide receiver CJ Windham, Middle Tennessee State. Now, you're going to hear that player's name later. Next, wide receiver Juan Carlos Santana, Tulsa. Tight end Jaleel Billingsley, Texas. Defensive lineman Armonte Carey, Midwestern State. Linebacker Robert Barnes, Colorado. Defensive back R.J. Hubert, Utah. Defensive back Rodney Allen, Marshall. Now, like I said, I did players in the spotlights on those players I just mentioned. The other players in this article, I am going to be doing players in the spotlight videos on them in the near future. A former Brahma is in the IFL. From Brahma to Oiler. XFL experienced quarterback heads to Tulsa. Tulsa Oilers football announces the acquisition of previous XFL quarterback Jaywan Pass. Pass entered his NFL career having most recently played with the San Antonio Brahmas after being selected by Pittsburgh Steelers legend and head coach of San Antonio, Hines Ward, in the 2022 XFL Draft. The new Oilers quarterback played 3 games with the Brahmas, going 10 for 20 through the air for 89 yards and an extra 20 yards on the ground. The TV picture becomes just a little bit clearer. A network bows out. NBC Out as broadcast partner for the merged USFL-XFL League. Ever since the USFL-XFL merger news started making the rounds, many had wondered who the broadcast partners would be. Well, it looks like we're closer to an answer. John Oran from SBJ reports that NBC will not be a broadcast partner of the new joint venture between the USFL and XFL. According to NBC, it comes down to scheduling conflicts with the new start date. In what is turning out to be an interesting twist, Fox and ABC are partners again after hosting the XFL in 2020. The Gunslingers continue to be busy adding to their posse. Signed, offensive lineman Quan Stallworth. Defensive lineman Shomari Wallace. Defensive back C.J. Miller. Defensive lineman Lionel Wiggins. One of us has left us. A SAFC player moves on. San Antonio FC transfers forward Justin Dhillon to El Paso Locomotive FC. San Antonio FC has transferred forward Justin Dhillon to El Paso Locomotive FC of the USL Championship in exchange for an undisclosed fee. Dhillon recently wrapped up his 3rd season with SAFC, appearing in 21 games, recording 3 goals and 4 assists in 833 minutes. A member of San Antonio's 2022 USL Championship team, Dhillon recorded 17 assists in 83 total matches with the Alamo City Club. While we may have lost one of our own, we have gained 2 more. San Antonio FC signs midfielder Mohamed Omar. San Antonio FC has signed midfielder Mohamed Omar. A native of Toronto, Ontario, Omar has spent the past 2 seasons playing for HFX Wanderers FC in the Canadian Premier League. Last season, he appeared in a total of 27 matches, registering 1,649 minutes. In 2022, Omar saw action in 17 matches for the Wanderers. SAFC signs a forward. San Antonio FC signs forward Luis Solignac. San Antonio FC has signed forward Luis Solignac. Solignac returns to SAFC for his 2nd stint with the club, having spent the 2020 season in San Antonio. In his first campaign with the team, he appeared in 16 games, including 15 starts, tallying 8 goals and 3 assists in 1,339 minutes played. A native of Buenos Aires, Argentina, Solignac has spent the past 3 seasons playing for El Paso Locomotive in the USL Championship. In 82 total matches, including 70 starts, Solignac registered 35 goals and 13 assists. In 2022, he tallied a career-high 16 goals in 26 matches. Do you have what it takes to be a part of our SAFC family? SAFC 2024 Open Tryouts. San Antonio FC will hold open tryouts for prospective professional players on Friday, January 12th at Star Soccer Complex. Players will have the opportunity to be assisted by head coach Alan Marcina and his technical staff in hopes of earning an opportunity to play professional soccer. The first session will start at 9 a.m. and the second session will start at 1 p.m. Cost for entry is $125 and includes 2 training tops and hydration during the session. How old do I have to be to try out? You must be at least 16 years of age. Anyone under age of 18 years of age must have their parents sign the waiver release. And now, our Brahma in the spotlight. CJ Windham, wide receiver, Quad City Steamwheelers. Brahma in the spotlight. There are 2 articles I would like to read to you. The first one is titled, Quad City Steamwheelers signed wide receiver CJ Windham. From 2016 to 2021 at Middle Tennessee State University, Windham caught 107 passes for 1,329 yards and 13 touchdowns. In college, Windham produced 25 games with multiple receptions, including 11 games with 4+ receptions. The second article is titled, San Antonio Brahmas add CJ Windham and Joe Krall to the roster. The San Antonio Brahmas added 2 more players. One of them is wide receiver CJ Windham, who joins the team from the IFL's ranks. CJ Windham played for Middle Tennessee State throughout his entire college career. Windham saw 6 years of action with the team, posting 1,329 receiving yards and 13 touchdowns during his tenure there. In his senior season, as a team captain, he started in 8 of 12 games for the school with 236 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns to his name. CJ comes into camp with 6 years of NCAA D1 experience. He made play after play after play at MTSU. What stood out to me was his ability to make plays as both a blocker and as a receiver. He's not afraid to fight in the trenches, and as a receiver, his burst off the line of scrimmage, internal sense of down and distance, leaping ability, and soft hands make him a force to be reckoned with. I can't wait to see what he brings to camp. And that was our Brahma in the spotlight, CJ Windham, wide receiver from the IFL's Quad City Steamwheelers. And that's it for this week. If you found this episode informative and entertaining, please let me know by hitting that like button. Also, consider subscribing to this channel to keep up to date on all things San Antonio Brahmas and Gunslingers and SAFC and the Missions and other sports here in San Antonio. I greatly appreciate you, everybody who is supporting me in this journey in my channel. I thank you one and all. It means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you again. Well, I think it's time for this Brahma to be put out to pasture. At least until the next episode. Until then, San Antonio, horns forward.